Commons and Thonglor. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, this is a pretty dope spot. It's kind of like a food hall, restaurant hall. There's like a bunch of different restaurants here. Great place to come relax and chill with your friends during the day, or even at night. It gets even busier. As you guys seen, that there's live music going on right now. So just overall, just cool spot to come check out if you live in Bangkok. There's 2 locations, one here, and then I will tag the other one, but I forget where the other one's located. Not too far from like Central World, maybe like 10 minutes from there. But yeah. Anyway, so I want to talk about, you guys see my last video where I was showing the condo tour, and I was trying to find a condo, and I ended up finding one at the Line that I loved. So I was deciding between a 15K room and a 18K room, and I ended up choosing the bigger room. So that was 35 square meters at 18K a month, but then I got it for 17. Super excited, obviously posted the video, and the video's done very well with the views and whatnot. The next morning I wake up to some news. My realtor, she messages me, good morning, with smiley faces. I'm just thinking she has more information to tell me, right? So that night before, I signed like reservation papers for the room and sent payment like 30 minutes later. Good to go, right? So I thought, until I get this text message. Yeah, so apparently the owner had a little bit of a confusion, a misunderstanding or whatever, and there was somebody who sent payment for the room like 5 minutes before I did, and I lost the room. Yeah, so that really disappointed me, because my mind was set on getting the bigger room. So I ended up having to, she messaged me and said, like, do you want to move the reservation to the smaller room at 15K? And in the moment, I'm just like, because I was in love with the place, like, I don't want to say I panicked, but I just kind of jumped the gun, and I said, yes, please go ahead and secure it ASAP. Even though I really no longer wanted that room. You know how, like, once your mind gets set on something, and that's really all you want after that? And the worst part about all this is, before I seen the bigger room, my mind was like, I'll take the 15K room because I just love the place and the location. But once I seen the bigger room, the smaller room became a disappointment. And it's kind of like a life lesson in that, of contentment. But there's always something bigger and better out there. So yeah, so I ended up having to move my reservation down. The deposit, she moved it to that reservation, and it got confirmed. But there was another misunderstanding, because I asked her, I was like, if during the time before I move in, because my move-in date was the 31st of this month, if before then a bigger room opens up, please let me know. Now, let me explain something to you guys so you guys can learn from my mistakes. So this video, I want to give you guys some condo tips and everything. It's going to help you if you're condo searching in Bangkok. But for now, we'll just kind of finish out my my story relating to me finding a condo. So this is my first time doing the reservation thing, because the prior contracts I've signed for condos is kind of like same day. I give full payment. That's full payment for a condo is basically 3x of the cost. So whatever it costs per month, you're paying 3x that to move in. That's 1 month advance and 2 months deposit. So that's what I've done. I just paid all that up front, so I didn't have to do no reservation thing, and just I would move in the next day. So with this one, I learned in Bangkok, so you reserve a condo, so everyone stops contacting, right? So now it's locked in, and then you figure out your move-in date, and then you pay the rest before you move in. So I was new to the reservation thing. And I thought that, if I just reserve a condo, that I have the ability to, if I change my mind, to back out of the deal. Apparently it does not work that way. So, and I guess things get lost in language barrier, whatever, that my realtor was confused as to what I meant. So I ended up finding a bigger room, and I come to find out that my reservation, my 1 month deposit, is non-refundable. So that was like, oh man, that's disappointing. And then I just gave up. I gave up on the search. I was like, you know what? All right, fine. I'll just be okay with the smaller room. I'm overthinking it. But then I couldn't help but continue to look for a room. And I had given up hope and just accepted the fate of, all right, the small room. I was like, I don't want to waste money. I don't like wasting money like, anybody. So I was like, you know what? I've already paid this deposit. It's $400. Not a large amount of money, but it's like still like, it's kind of like I just threw it away. Just free money if I don't take the room. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to waste money. I'll just take it. But lo and behold, I'm on Facebook Marketplace, and another room pops up for 16K. The bigger size room for 16,000 baht per month. And that's when my brain started twirling again. I'm like, you know what? Like, I would be willing to forfeit this $400 because I'm gonna live in this room for a year. I want it to be comfortable. I want to have some space. So I really wanted the extra space. So I'm like, you know what? I will forfeit the $400 to take this room. So guys, today I'm getting ready to go take a look. I've been in contact, and pretty much this next room is pretty much mine. I've already concluded that I'm okay with losing that 400 for sake of getting this room. Plus I'm getting it for 16,000. That is way below the going market rate. So I'm super excited about that. It's been ups and downs. And so the lessons I want to give you guys for if you come condo searching in Bangkok is, one, don't make my mistake of jumping the gun. Understand that if you pay a reservation fee, it is non-refundable. So only pay that once you've literally, you're 100% sure that's the condo you want to live in. So that's one piece of advice right there. Number two, my food is here. Let me show you guys. We got some chicken wing action going on here with the ranch. Take a bite of that in a second. But, so that's one thing, guys. Don't jump the gun. There's always new rooms coming up and coming available. So I was just too anxious, and I made that mistake. So you guys don't have to make the same mistake. Now, when it comes to finding a room, one of my other big pieces of advice is put multiple realtors to work. Now, I personally did a lot of the research work with finding my condo using Property Hub Thailand. So you can just find that, their website, and also Facebook Marketplace and Facebook groups. Use those. Message listings that you're interested in. Use that website to find condo projects and the amenities you're looking for, and put multiple realtors to work, because when one person tells you, okay, oh, this room is not available, or you can't find it at this price, another person can. That's just what I've learned. I've had multiple realtors tell me that, finding another room at that place at that size that I wanted, 35 square meters, was impossible with the current market rates. And yet I'm about to lock in a room for 16,000. Also found multiple ones for 18,000. So when someone else tells you no, you just find someone who will tell you yes and who will do the search for you. But I did a lot of the work on my own so I can find the condo I wanted. So that's another piece of advice, is just those are your resources to look for a condo. And there's so many projects in Bangkok. Don't overwhelm yourself. Try to look at between maybe 2 to 5, I would say actually 3 to 5 condo projects within your budget range, and make a decision. But, if the whole amenities things, sky lounges, pools, gyms, that's kind of like the standard in Bangkok when it comes to luxury condos. So there's so many of them. The next thing I notice with a lot of Westerners when they watch these condo videos is the concern about the space. And I know a lot of you guys are saying oh, box apartments, they're like a box. But I want to point out one thing right here. I'm gonna show you guys a clip of some of the apartments that people are paying to live in New York City, right? And so Bangkok is the New York City of Thailand. Of Thailand.
If you had to guess how much this place was, what would you say? We are at 316 West 14th Street. We're at the borderline between Chelsea and the West Village. But if you want to have guests over, you'll have to leave a chair outside.
And people are living in smaller condos that offer way less amenities and benefits, and also cost 3 to 4 times more. So when you guys are trying to compare, Bangkok to random nowhere cities in the US, it makes no sense. Compare apples to apples. Compare Bangkok to New York. And so even with these smaller condos that are 28 square meters or 30 square meters, it's literally still more than you get at a way less price than what you would ever be able to get in the US and live in a major city. So you guys need to think with some sense before you make kind of comments like that. But for you guys who are considering moving to Bangkok and you want more space, yes, there are condos available that are, that have more space. They could be in a range of, 15,000 baht per month to 25,000 to 23. If you want 65 square meters, 50 square meters, yes, it's available. Now, with that budget and then you wanting more space, typically what you get in exchange is you just get an older project, right? It's not going to be as new. You're not going to have as many amenities. It's not going to be as nice. But in exchange, you'll have the space you desire. So if that's what you guys are looking for, just tell your realtor, whoever you're working with, what you want, right? If what you're desiring is amenities and the luxury life, then yes, typically you're gonna get a smaller apartment, either studio size, 28 square meters, 33 square meters, and you're just gonna be okay with that. But I think the amenities offset the smallest in the room, because really, at the end of the day, if I'm in my room, and most of the time I'm either sleeping or just chilling. So I realize I don't need a whole lot of space, but I also don't want to feel like I'm living in a jail cell. Like I said, I could have been okay with the 28 square meters, but once it was set in my mind I wanted the bigger one, I just had to get it. I had, like once you want something, you just go get it. So anyway, guys, that's my main advice when it comes to condo shopping in Bangkok is look at multiple projects, put multiple realtors to work, and yeah, don't jump the gun too soon just because you see a project and it gets you excited, because there's so many available. Anyway, guys, I gotta enjoy this chicken before it gets cold, and then I'm gonna take you guys to see the new room at the same building, the Line Sukhumvit 101. All right, guys, so this is the new room. Similar layout, might be slightly smaller in size, maybe. I think the other one was 35, this is 33, but pretty much the same. A lot of cabinet space, fridge. So definitely appreciate the extra space over the 28 square meter room. And then here is the bedroom on this cool platform. Nice big windows, so that's a dope thing to have there. Drawer, more space here. Bathroom. And then got this cool closet. So yeah, I really love this place. All right, y'all, so the new place has a rooftop with 38 floors in the sky. Rooftop basketball court. Let's see if I still got it. Cut. Curry. Dang. Cut together.
There you go.
First try, y'all.
You having fun?
So that's it for now, guys. Just wanted to share a quick update on my condo process here in Bangkok. I know this information might be helpful to some people who are thinking about moving here soon, and so hopefully these tips will be useful for you. Wanted to share a bit of my frustrations. Obviously, life isn't always perfect, but I'm glad in the end I still ended up finding a room of the size that I desired. So guys, if you have any other questions about condos that I did not answer in this video, be sure to leave a comment below, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And also, so you guys see that I ended up losing the deposit on the first room, but it's okay because I'm choosing to live there for 1 year, so I just wanted to have the best option. But anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Peace.
Hey, real quick, I want to offer you something special. If you're willing to exchange me your email, I will provide you my Unlocked Pattaya free guide, plus my Thailand travel guide for men, but it's really for anybody, so women, don't feel left out. You can be ebook as well. Plus my digital nomad course, plus my how to write your way to 1K ebook, plus a list of over 30 ways to generate income remotely. You're gonna get all that for the free ski if you just provide me your email address. So click the link below this video if you want access to all those free bonuses. Don't delay, because soon I could start charging for it, so don't sleep. Get it now.